Previously on Destiny.
Chioma Essie, research log, the Veil. She did it. Maya connected people to the Veil. Our own scientists. And they survived. I should be happy, but... happy that all this horror wasn't for nothing? But I'm not. I'm disgusted. In myself, in Maya, in all of us. This thing, the Veil, it's some kind of web of consciousness. Just like the Vex network, but organic instead of artificial. It makes sense why the Vex want it. Paracausal simulations. There'd be no stopping them. I should be happy to be a part of history, to solve a cosmic riddle. Happy for Maya, happy for all of us. But I'm not. I don't feel anything. Maya is gone. The woman I knew may as well have died when we landed on Neptune. But her ghost still haunts me. This place. I don't know what to do. There's a generation of children born here now. This is their home. I don't know what to do.
Damn. Osiris, this is... I don't know if I want to listen to this anymore.
Obsession is a beast with long, sharp talons. A beast that does not so easily release its prey. Maya Sandarish is but one victim.
That sounds like you're talking from experience.
Painfully so. But unlike Dr. Sandarish, I found a way out of the beast's grasp before it was too late.
How?
By losing.
Time and time again, the enemies of humanity have sought to rob citizens of the last city of one thing: freedom of choice. The Witness believes that the paracausal nature of the light is too much, like that of the ocean, ceaseless and unending. That the traveler lacks purpose. But how did they know this? They? And who told them so? Welcome back, Guardians. My name is Samlab. The Season of the Deep has been a difficult season for the last city, with Xivu Arath and the Witness bearing down on the Sol System. Since the beginning of the universe in Destiny, one pattern has persisted, and that is the collective knowledge of consciousness. Our first example of this are the Vex. Not the machine, but the tiny microscopic organisms that live within Radioloria. These creatures are in very essence of the Exo's creation. Living, programmable matter, capable not just of limited intelligence, but like its distant cousin Siva, Radioloria is sentient and able to think for themselves. Have a listen to this lore entry from the Book of Purpose titled Fourth Conviction. It says, Xivu Arath's claws wrap around a hiltless, slender, vantablack blade impaled into the spine of a prostrated knight, whose own sword clatters to the ground, inches from its grip, defeated. She twists the blade, and the night roars echoes within the dreadnought. Xivu's will soars through the ascendant plane and crosses the barrier between this world and the next to find communion with the Witness. Within a distant hollow, they converse,
They resist.
The witnesses' many voices cascade over each other.
Like wounded prey, all tire with time. If they do not.
Xivu Arath sees the hidden thrust of its question. She knows it doubts her, but does not understand why. No matter the outcome, they stand at the precipice of the final shape.
The sword will decide and be forged stronger for it. It is beyond that now.
She does not want to fall before the end. She is so close now. She saw her past failures as blood penance, paid for strength. Notches were blades and light met her carapace, where legends given form. But it is not hers to decide, nor the witnesses. The logic is perfect. Deterministic sequence of causality built into the experience of conscious existence. None can usurp it. Struggle within the finite is eternal.
To deny the blade is heresy.
Her sister's words played in her thoughts, like fingertips plucking dissonant chords. The witness enters the solace of Xivu's mind, her inner throne, a salt-flat silver extending eternally into darkness. Armaments of all fashion sleep, partially sheathed between the cracks of a battlefield, and from its gaze there is no place to run.
They hold the worm. They will pursue her knowledge.
The words echo throughout the dissonant realm.
The final shape remains to be hewn. That I might wield it, glorious against the sky. Not as you are, weakened by defeat.
The echoes slither over her mind, but find little purchase. Laughter like screaming fear.
Victories of no consequence. Blurred battles lost within my greater war. No. Victory is of no consequence. They scheme. War is fed, regardless. The sky can grant no passage. That will soon come to an end. Show her your love, Zero.
She is alone again, her blade buried in spent ash. Guardians, this is fascinating. In this sequence we see a Xivu Arath, god of war, in conversation with the witness, allowing cracks to form in her armor of sheer will. For the witness desires to destroy life itself, to eradicate choice through force of will. What I'm saying is that the final shape itself is an end point, a final destination, a realization of the impossible becoming possible. But as the lore entry suggests, the light cannot be thwarted, nor can it be removed. The ability to choose between right and wrong cannot be controlled, not by Xivu Arath, and definitely not by the witness. But those who are eager to do harm or become bittered by life are known to take out their frustrations on others. Now, Season 22 has rolled in, and once again the race is on. In order for us to follow the witness, we must put down the third sibling of the Osmium dynasty, Xivu Arath, sister of Savathûn, and brother to the Taken King, Oryx. This will be no simple task. Have a listen to this audio log from Eris Morn on the matter.
The sword logic, the impetus of the Hive. Oryx, the Taken King, brother to Savathûn and Xivu Arath, sought whispers from the worms of fundament and dredged this truth from the deep. all things must prove their right to exist. The rest will die in terror. There is neither escape nor exemption. Simple, essential, beautiful to know. Oryx led his sisters down the bladed path. We have tested ourselves against horrors. We emerge changed. Through this, we become stronger. We become free. We will avail ourselves of our enemy's tools. Xivu Arath believes every death proves the sword logic. That she unveils the false shape of the Traveler's lie by her blade. But she needs her truth. She is desperate for its vindication. She wishes for a world without grief, or pity, or doubt. Not baleful, not beautiful. A childish cry. The Hive call us liars, the unfree, deniers of the all-edged truth. But I take the power the sword logic offers not out of desperation, but desire. For Crota. Oryx. Savathun. I wield their killers as a knife. The Hive know this truth as well as any logic. I am here, and they are not. Ayat.
So, with Eris Morn's help, Guardians must break into Savathun's spire atop the throne world in order to gather enough tribute, enabling Eris Morn to take on Xivu. It is definitely not going to be a small task at all. One thing stood out to me in this lore entry is that the God of War is having doubts about the Hive logic and the final shape the Witness is striving for, but something puzzles me. It feels like Savathun knows something else that we don't, and I wonder if it's truly about getting rid of her sister, or to depower her and stop Xivu from aiding the Witness. The Witness desires for an end to all ends, a static point, a still existence where nothing is in motion at all, like freezing time. It is clear now that just as Callus's faith began to waver in the Witness, so too has Xivu's. The Witness only used each race as a means to an end, the end that is sought to make possible via the power of the Traveler's heart. The Hive legacy is an expansive one, and one still hanging in the balance, especially with the three remaining worm gods, Yule, and Air. Until then, Guardians, we must have faith and believe in one another as we wade through this test of time. The final shape has yet to reveal all its hidden agenda. Keep holding on to the true light of hope and never give up. Where destiny is headed next will be difficult to unravel, but if you're curious, check out a lore video I did earlier called Starfield, discussing the future of Destiny. Hopefully you found this video helpful and easy to understand. If you did, be sure to comment below and give this video a like. Subscribe and click the bell to find out when my next video goes live. Remember that no matter what you're facing at this moment in time, you can do all things. Stay safe and Godspeed.